So what's the thoughts on the Verzuz moving to X?
I wanted to ask you guys, shout to Tim, shout to Swiss, but I want to ask you, what do you think? Was it a good move to move it to? I didn't like it was announced on Juneteenth, but outside of that, what do you think?
It was interesting because as this deal was happening, it's crazy. I think you had just text that you just saw him, Elon, and maybe an hour later, I was talking to his business partners. I was talking to Swiss's business partners.
Gotcha.
Shout out to Mo. Shout out to Spade. And I'm like, wait, we're having this conversation about business, and this deal is happening. And they're like, yeah, we're just here for business. They never tell me that this is happening. Spivey. And I'm sitting there like, all right, this is cool. Like, how are we going to do some stuff in the future? We, talking about some things. And the minute I left them, I go to Instagram and I looked and they announced this deal. And I'm like, wow.
Yeah.
I saw him later that night. He's like, I wanted to tell you, I just didn't know how. And then he started telling me about some of the ideas and some of the vision that they have for it going forward.
Yeah.
Gave a little bit more clarity. We can't speak on some of those things, but ownership was key to them. And 100% ownership was key to them. And I think with this, the new deal has structured them and put them in position to have some of that back. Saw Tim, spoke to him. He was super excited about it. And so there's some stuff coming very soon from them on that platform.
Shout out Timbo. Shout out Swiss.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting. I saw Elon Musk at in Cannes at the festival, and we're talking to Mo and saw Swiss and Timberland. They were there as well. But there's a negative backlash, I'll tell you that much.
Yeah.
So I think that they have to explain it. They just have to kind of explain it to the audience. Why they decided to work with Elon Musk, why they went to X. Communication, I think, is key. So they announced it. Now they have to kind of go through the back channels of actually, explaining it to the audience. Because if nobody watches it, then it's not going to work.
Mm-hmm.
So,
are people fake mad though? I hear everybody be mad about working with colonizers, quote unquote, but then y'all won't open up a fan base account. And then y'all want to ask me what I think of another analyst. Like, y'all not fucking with me. Like, stop it, bro. Like, okay. Y'all open up a fan base account yet or no? Y'all like that sounds good, but then y'all won't support a black creator in the space, and then y'all watch them take all Isaac's ideas and put it on their platform. But what do I know?
Yeah. So,
right.
So it's gonna be interesting to see, but definitely something that I think, communication is important for sure. So we'll see.
What's the difference between them doing that and Kendrick putting Drake's Burial on Amazon? Shout out to the boy.
I think the difference is that Elon Musk, like, if it was Amazon Prime or Netflix or Apple TV, I don't think it would have got the pushback. I think Elon Musk has a history of saying racist things, and he's doubled down on them repeatedly. So, I think that's the reason why it was such negative pushback, is because specifically Elon Musk is a person that's very divisive, and a lot of black people don't like him, don't agree with him, don't think that he's been for black people ever. So I think that's the reason why. Like I said, if it was on any other platform, I don't think they would have got backlash like that.
Yeah. The communication part is going to be key. The way they have that communication is going to be key as well.
They could have put on True Social and really shook up the internet, but thank God. And then the crazy part, if they would have charged $50 a month for each verses, that would have been backlash too.
Yeah. But they came to Cannes to do the deal.
Yeah.
Once again, this is something that just highlights my point even more. They travel, to Europe to get the deal done in person at a business festival.
Yep.
Conference, whatever you want to call it. Elon Musk was there. at a panel discussion. I saw him when Carmelo was speaking. He walked through the crowd. I saw it.
See, he's a celebrity, right?
Huh?
He's a celebrity.
Elon? Oh yeah, of course. A-list celebrity. So
all y'all want to do is have celebrities there.
And they had the D Nice party. They had a D Nice party. Kenny Burns.
Club Quarantine.
Kenny Burns, D Nice.
Yo, it's packed.
Like I said, I saw Gigs performing at Davos.
That's a fact. That is a fact.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Latifah was there. I mean, everybody was there, man. Everybody was there. Everybody was there, and everybody came from something. It wasn't like, oh, we were just chilling on the beach. They're like, no, I came from this panel, or I was speaking at this panel, or I have this meeting, or y'all should come with me here, right? And then sometimes you just walk into a spot, somebody recognizes you, like, sit down. That ends up being an hour meeting in itself about how you can build and work together in the future.
Yeah.
I mean, the thing about InvestFest also is that it's like, you know, when these things get put together, like Cannes or Davos, you know, this is $100 million budget that every corporation in the world takes part in, from Amazon to Uber. They all have activations. They spend millions of dollars. All these billionaires come and stuff like that. So for us to really do it with no corporate sponsor, relatively, and to have that level as far as the billionaires, the celebrities, the people turnout, I mean, it's practically impossible. And especially for people that you actually like, you know, like there's a good chance that you could really see us. Like, you're not really going to see Elon Musk. That's almost impossible. Yeah. But you probably going to see us somewhere down the line, at a restaurant, at a basketball game, gas station. It's a good probability.
Car wash, club, somewhere.
Mm-hmm. It's a good probability that you're going to see us. So it's like, you know, sometimes we just kind of get lost. 19 Keys has said this before. Like, sometimes, like, when you do things that are consecutive, when you're too consistent, it's not appreciated. And it's like, you know, that's another part of it as well. It's just like from a inspirational, motivational standpoint, but just also from like, yo, this is real. Like, this Rolling Loud is not run by Black people. We don't even know the guys that run Rolling Loud. Mm-hmm. Coachella is not run by Black people. We don't know the guys that run Coachella. Davos and Cannes, forget about that, right? So it's like, you don't even know, to be honest with you, I know the person, but you don't know the people that run Essence Fest. You don't know people that run Essence. You could walk right past you. You wouldn't know who they were.
Yep.
Like, you know us.
Yeah.
You watched it, right? And this is on level, on par. And you actually know us. You might actually have a good chance of having a conversation with us.
Or right? Doing business. If you come prepared, bring your pitch decks. Yeah. Don't tell me you'll email it to me Tuesday. No, bring it to me.
Yeah. So, like I said, I mean, you know, we're working on the line. We're working on the sound. But, I mean, sometimes in life, you just got to put things in perspective, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's like, it should really be celebrated on multiple different levels, because it's like this, if we're able to do it, then that means that there's a possibility that you could do it.
Yep.
And like I said, these other people, not only are they not from your culture, you don't know them. They're not giving you the blueprint. You're not watching them. You're not seeing the inner workings of how this is actually happening. They're not actually telling you when they make an announcement. The person that they said, like we told you, Terrence J made the connection, Star, we sat down. You're never going to hear this information from people at Rolling Loud. You ever heard it? You ever heard how they got Kanye West? How they got Ye this year? I don't know how they got him. You know how they got him?
Nope.
You ever heard about how Coachella got Beyonce? You ever heard that story broken down?
Nope.
I've never heard of it before. I don't know owners of Coachella. I've never seen them before. They're not going to tell you. They're not going to tell you how they got Beyonce. Why would they tell you how they got Beyonce? So you can try to do it yourself?
Yep, because most business secrets are supposed to be. That's why I hate when people like y'all gatekeeping. I'm like, no, I give all my information away for free at scale first. What? How are we gatekeeping?
We walked you through the process on how we got Tyler Perry,
Steve Harvey,
every single person, Rich Paul, Maverick Carter, you name it. We sat down and we've had at least 20 to 30-minute conversations with you. And we did an interview with Dave Shands, and we actually explained the whole entire blueprint of how to run a festival.
Which is crazy.
You're welcome.
Nobody else is going to do that.
Yep. But you gotta
Oh.
want the workload that comes with it. Everybody wants to be on TV in the finals, but you may not want them 2 days or 3 days in the summer. Love the work. Love the work that comes with it. I know y'all won't say it. I don't know how y'all work on this all year, for real. As soon as it's over next week, 3 days break, back to planning for next year. What? Okay.
Yeah, and that's one vertical.
Yes, that's one thing.
So
Yep.
the work never stops. So we're not gonna stop.